John King. It is January of 2016. I give you the date because this information I'm providing to you can change. And so I want to make sure that you know how recent the information is. Today I want to talk to you about the Stockton Lift program. So first of all, I'm going to give you kind of a general overview. The Stockton Lift program is actually being funded through Wells Fargo. It is part of their Community Reinvestment Act. And so Wells Fargo has committed a significant amount of money. This is actually available for Stockton, Modesto, and Fresno properties. I'm going to focus on Stockton because that's pretty much what I think we in the local market are going to be dealing with. But if you do have realtors or buyers that you know within those other marketplaces, I would love to serve their needs as well, and most of this is applicable to them as well. So let me start by explaining what the program is. It is a $15,000 down payment assistance loan. That $15,000 can be used either for additional down payment, it can be used for closing costs. The only thing it cannot be used for is for FHA's required 3.5% borrower investment. So when somebody does an FHA loan, they have to put 3.5% of their own money out of pocket, or it can come from a gift, or it can come from a government entity. The problem is that the Stockton Lift program is funded not by a borrower, not by a gift, and not from a government entity or grant. It's being sponsored by a lender, and that lender doesn't, or a bank, that bank is not considered any one of those three categories. So if somebody was buying a $100,000 home using the Lift program and FHA, they would need to put $3,500 of their own money down, or get a gift, or use some other form of down payment assistance. But then the rest of the $15,000 can pay all their closing costs, and anything left over can go towards paying down the principal balance, so they're borrowing less money. So it's a fantastic option. You just have to be cautious of the fact that it will not allow you to use the money towards FHA's 3.5% down. The best part about the program is that it is forgiven. 20% of the balance is forgiven every year up until the end of the 5th year, when it's completely forgiven, and there's no interest charged. They just have to, and there's no payments required during that time frame either. The buyer must stay current on their primary mortgage, and they must continue to occupy that residence as their primary home in order to be given those 20% reductions in the balance. And again, it'll be after 5 years, it'll be 100% eliminated, and they just got $20,000 of free money that they do not have to pay back. You do not have to be a first-time home buyer. You just cannot own other housing. So if somebody has a house they want to sell and they want to use this program to buy the next house, that's great. They just cannot own another house. The zip codes are 95202, 95203, 04, 05, 06, 07, 09, 95210, 12, and 95219. As far as I'm concerned, that pretty much covers all of Stockton. Couple of minor things: cannot be a Wells Fargo REO property. So the buyer cannot buy something that is a Wells Fargo REO. They can buy a Wells Fargo short sale. They just can't use Wells Fargo as their lender. Good news, I'm not Wells Fargo. So if your client happens to be using Wells Fargo as their lender, they can't buy a Wells Fargo short sale either. But send them to me. I'll take care of them, and we can do the loan even if Wells Fargo is the bank on the short sale. Cannot use non-occupant cosigners. The best news about this program is that there is no minimum credit score. So we've got some flexibility here to help people purchase homes even if they have a lower credit score, and give them a lot of help towards their down payment. Finally, the income limits. In the YouTube comments below, I'll paste a link to the limits. But bottom line is, for an FHA loan on a family of 4, and it ranges based on family size. Family of 4, you can't make more than $68,550 in San Joaquin County. And for a conventional loan, you can't make more than $71,500 annually. This program counts everybody in the household. So any adults that are living in the house, doesn't matter that they're not on the loan, it doesn't matter that they're not on title. Every adult living in the house, their income counts towards this limit. But it's pretty generous limits. I think there's a great opportunity to help. This is the program I told you. It takes a longer escrow because the client has to drive up to Sacramento, meet with the people at NeighborWorks, minimum of 45 days. Likely it could take longer than that, could be upwards of 60, but I want to make it clear it's at least 45 days that we need on an escrow for this program. If you have any questions, give me a call. Our office is 209-910-4019, and please send over your buyers, people who you think might meet the criteria for this program. I'd love to talk to them about this or any of the other down payment assistance programs, and even if they don't need down payment assistance, we'd love to help them out too. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.